our culture never encourages taking a break, never encourages saying, don't chase that thing because you've got it in your hands. And I love the idea that if you're good at what you do, then it's not about time. It's about, it doesn't matter when you decide to pick up the mantle again.
Is the door to Iron Man totally closed? Because I don't believe it is.
Oh.
You guys can go through time now. You can go, you already opened up that door.
Well, let me ask you the question. If I pick the jersey back up and put it on, wouldn't you feel a little bit like, oh,
no.
crap?
No.
Oh.
Here's what I think.
All right.
They go through a few semi-lackluster Avengers movies without you. You ready for this?
I'm ready.
Here's the scene. There's a moment where the world's fate is at stake, and they realize they need a super genius. And then they figure out how to restart that time machine.
Great.
Come on, man.
Is that
the audience sees you when you step out of that thing?
Is this your, and you want a little arc on it too? Because if this is your idea, then you got to show up for it too.
I'll do it. I'll show up. What do I have to do?
I don't know.
I'll do whatever I have to do.
We all have to do whatever Kevin Feige
hold
said.
The thing. Hold the clap thing. Your life is more than what's going on in Washington. You know, Hunter Thompson talked about that when he was running for sheriff in Aspen. He was talking about how local politics, like your neighborhood, that's real.
Yeah.
Like this actually can affect your life. Like what's going on in Washington, how much does that affect your day-to-day existence? It's very little. But for some people, it becomes an enormous portion of the real estate of their mind. It takes over most of their day-to-day consciousness, where they're consumed with it, and it becomes a thing they're cheering for or they're rooting against, and then your life revolves on something that you have very little power over.
Teams, turf wars, interests.
I think Joe Walsh is one of the most underrated guys ever because he changed the fucking Eagles. The Eagles were one thing, and then Joe Walsh came around, like Victim of Love. That's Joe Walsh.
Yeah.
He came around and all of a sudden there was a rock to it. It's like they were kicking down doors and lighting shit on fire. It was different.
Yeah.
There was an edge to it, you know? He added crazy. He added crazy to this beautiful harmony.
And I love it when the guys that added crazy go up to the thin veil between dimensions and say, I think I'm going to stay put.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, they represent stability. They represent being okay, hanging up your guns.
Yeah.
And just being,
Well,
free.
That's everything. Everyone has to accept that at some point in time, right? Almost every one of them comes back, and almost every one of them chases that dragon.
Here's why I love you. You're making an argument for and also the argument against me coming back and doing another Marvel picture.
Listen, I'm not married to anything except my wife. But I'm not married to any ideas. All the ideas that I have are just like, maybe that idea sucks. I love you as Iron Man. So I would if they opened up this time machine and you popped out, I just imagine the moment where everybody goes fucking crazy. It would be amazing.
Could be great.
I would love that. I like that you want to move on, and I like that you want to, and I like that you're doing something like Dr. Dolittle, because you've done a lot of wild shit in your life. You've done a lot of wild shit in your career, but you sort of embody every new chapter with the same kind of energy, although there's a different result and a different piece of art. It's all the same you.